industry so much, don't you?
Well, yeah, everyone does, but I don't think I'm in the right class.
Are you okay? You seem a little out of it. I'm Danny, by the way.
Well,
You're newer around here, aren't you?
Mr. Bledsoe, I'd appreciate it if you kept it quiet over there.
Sorry, Mr. Martin. I hate that. His hot seats are the worst.
Mr. Martin, but he looks so young, with hair. What is he wearing? Mr. Martin doesn't dress like that now.
Well, he's a yuppie, of course.
Like a fish.
You know, like young, upwardly mobile professionals. They're all over the place. You're totally bogus. Yuppies are made up of working-class adults who wear suits, brand names, and shoulder pads to make their appearance seem bolder and more dramatic. Yuppies are the reaction to the liberal counterculture of the 60s and 70s, and a large amount of baby boomers reaching working age. They dress with conservative values, but are known to work hard and play hard.
Wait, what year is it?
1988, no duh.
All right, gang. Happy Wednesday. Looks like we had a journal due about 5 minutes ago. Nancy's been working so hard these last few weeks. There's no hot seat today. So before we talk some more about my illustrious ancestor, I think it's time for a little double hot seat.
Oh my god, Mr. Martin, not the hot box. That's like totally grody. I understand.
So before we, who gets to draw? You, miss, who are you? Are you another senior sneaking into my class uninvited?
Mr. Martin, it's me, Helen Gibbon. I'm in your 5th period class.
Okay. Who else wants to draw names for today's double hot seat?
Molly Dunsmore.
All right, all right. Excellent, excellent. All righty. I have one more for the next hot seat.
Molly Dunsmore!
All righty, excellent. Very nice. I think I pulled the box for this. All right, so. Ready, Molly?
Yeah, sure. Are you sure you're not sick today?
Okay, so first question. In the early 80s, what car company received money from the government, changed its attitude, and turned a major profit?
Well, Chrysler and the K-car, of course. After Chrysler was bailed out by the government, the company introduced the K-cars and made a profit, eventually earning the government money. The K-car succeeded as it was cheap front-wheel drive platform that covered various aspects like sedans, convertibles, hatchbacks, coupes, and even minivans.
Wow, you actually read. As you had said, the K-car reflected America's shift from big luxury cars to the more modest practical cars. As you can see illustrated here, the cars were simple and very similar in style. Next question. What could explain the steady decline of the American market?
Could you tell me what section that's in?
It's in the section American market.
Okay, well, with American cars becoming less reliable, while Japanese cars are increasingly practical, Americans find more convenience in the practicality of Japanese cars rather than American style. The Japanese focus more on creating cheap, reliable cars that lack style. It is another example of America's shift to more practical family cars.
That's good, but what can explain the decline of American luxury cars like Cadillac?
Because those with wealth find the European cars to be more attractive and of better build quality than the American car counterparts. For example, BMW profits are increasing while Cadillac is stalling. Again, Americans turned away from the American luxury cars.
That's good. With an increase in spending power of Americans increased, most people spent the money on quality cars like the BMW 3 Series. Next question. Ford attempted to revive the American car market with what car?
Ford attempted to fight back with the Ford Taurus. The Ford was similar to Japanese cars because it was cheap and reliable, but had a distinct advantage in that it was American and appealed to the different classes with various options. It also had unique aerodynamic styling, as opposed to the boxy Cadillacs of the time.
Good. The Ford was America's first real attack at the Japanese and European car markets. The Taurus was highly customizable with an array of upgrades and add-ons, which matched the decade's theme of individualization. Next question. Yuppies or youth urban professionals found interest in what cars?
God, aren't you impressed yet?
Mrs. Dunsmore, I'd like to ask the questions here.
Okay, well, the Yuppies drove BMWs in the 1980s because BMW was a symbol of status and wealth. The Yuppies attempted to separate themselves from the crowd with the BMW. The BMW was not a good-looking car, but the Yuppies cared more about the symbol that the car provided. Once again, the car was used to represent individualism and materialism of the decade.
All right, well done, Molly. And now, class, all ready? We'll never be ready for the AP exam at this rate.
Well, Mr. Martin, maybe you could hold some sessions over the weekend.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I'm not actually from around here. Do you mind if I stick with you?
Yeah, no problem. Let's head to the library.
Wow, those cars are really ugly. I can't imagine driving one of those around.
What are you talking about? These cars are awesome. Here in the 80s, it's all about practicality and mass manufacturing. We are so lucky to have the brand new technology in cars that we do. Basically, everyone has a car. Like, if you don't, it's totally bogus. All the cool kids have their very own car, so of course, I have one. That's how I get all the ladies. This decade is about materialism and status.
I mean, I like having a car, but I can't imagine being seen driving one of those around. It would be so embarrassing.
Yeah, right. You'd be rad with one of those cars. I can't believe you don't have one. That's so embarrassing.
Well, I wouldn't say that. So this whole materialism and status thing you were talking about, is that why Mr. Martin was dressed like a yuppie or whatever they're called?
Duh, I told you that, Helen. Seriously, you need to keep up. Yuppies are everywhere nowadays. The outfits of the yuppies show their success and wealth by the clothes they wear. Just like most people of this decade, they care a lot about their reputation.
All right, I understand now.
Yeah, whatever. We better hurry. We're gonna be late to study hall. Figures is gonna kill us. You should meet some of my friends.
You have friends?
I'm Jake, by the way, and this is Alex.
Hi.
She's not my girlfriend, guys. And her name's Helen.
Hi, Helen.
Helen. Hey, what is that?
What, that? Those are our new Tandy TXs, the community-raised fun form. They're totally wicked.
Like, oh my God, I'm so sure our school is the best. I bet all Almar has are TRF editions.
But they're so big. And who is that next to them?
Like Clover.
What is she doing?
Well, she's checking in books, of course.
Why doesn't she just use a computer? You have some right over there.
We can't do that with computers. Those are just for typing, graphics, and games. Before that, we couldn't do any of that stuff.
Isn't that a lot of work? If the computer can add and subtract, it seems it can keep track of this. All right, children, settle down. Gather around. It's time for a tech talk.
I totally feel you. This talk is lame to the max.
All right, as you all know, we have 2 brand new computers courtesy of our one-day wonderful Rose community.
God, what's with technology these days?
God.
We'll slow her down.
Radio Shack puts the power of business computing in your home and saves you $300. The powerful 286 Tandy 1000, now only $11.99, including color monitor. You save $300. It's PC compatible, easy to use, comes with 7 ready-to-run programs for the family. To keep a budget, write term papers, or even do filing and create graphics. Complete Tandy 1000 system with color monitor, only $11.99. Only at Radio Shack.
Wow, they're so cheap too.
What's so special about these things anyway?
Are you kidding? They're totally wicked. They aren't that big either. You should have seen computers 40 years ago. They used to be only used at universities and the military. Anyways, the executive council got to go to Radio Shack themselves. Ever since the war ended, people have had more money to invest in personal interests, like the new emerging technologies. Also, people...
Mr. Bledsoe, I love your enthusiasm, but not enough to let you interrupt my lesson. May I continue?
Sorry. That Clover's an evil one.
As you all heard Mr. Bledsoe say, these are brand new computers. Not only are they PCs, but their 14-inch, 16-display color monitor is best around. However, the library had to pull out of their own pockets for the mouse, modem, and the hard drive, so you guys will need to be very careful with them. Remember, computer privileges can and will be taken away.
Like I was saying, the 70s wasn't great for Americans. People lost a lot of money in the economic recession, and not only was there a shortage on oil, but interest rates and inflation were too high.
Oh, so that's the reason why Focus turned inward in the 80s?
Exactly. We were tired of struggling and spending so much time looking outward. Now people are spending money and time inward on personal interests, like a computer.
Didn't Reagan influence this change too?
Definitely. His presidency favored the elite and shifted tax burdens to the middle class. He increased economic inequality and shifted American wealth upward. He also increased credit, which gave the illusion of wealth, hence the term yuppie.
Ugh, it sucks we don't have any CD-ROMs in the library.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, you can't find them hardly anywhere these days. They're so rare. Microsoft just released Bookshelf like a year ago.
Bookshelf? What?
It's like a collection of reference materials on CD-ROM that was released in September 1987. Everyone knows that. It's like
Alright, settle down. Let me remind you that these computers are cutting edge and that we need to treat them with respect. They have drawing and sound editing apps, PC Link online software, and multimedia support. Cutting edge? What? PC Link? What are these things? Why is there no internet? And what is on the screen? Is that code?
Yeah, all computers have a startup screen of a matrix binary code. You have to type in what you want to do and put in floppy disks to play games like Number Cruncher. Games like these have helped children with math skills and given them the ability to computers that they don't have at home.
That seems like so much work. I don't get the hype.
Are you kidding? They're freaking amazing. You should be more thankful. Like only 30 or 15% of homes have a computer. So we're so lucky to have these. Before there wasn't much technology for ordinary citizens like you and me. Now we can use a computer, even kids.
Yeah, no more monochrome monitors. We've hit the jackpot.
Excuse me, this is the library. You cannot use them here. If you don't leave now, I'll have to report you to the office.
Well, no, chill. It's not a big deal. We're like expressing ourselves.
Actually, it is, and I don't care.
Listen, dog, we're sorry. We just want to show Danny some Goomba.
Why don't you play in Mr. Martin's room? Anywhere but here. It's the library, for Pete's sake.
You're just riding the block dance. Clover would have never heard her.
Came upon the city, imprisoned in silence.
Lame. They should have used a Discman.
Same difference, right? Both allow personal choice and being able to listen to different stuff at the same time. And you don't have to hear someone else's lousy music.
Do you guys have a phone? I need to get out of this place.
What are you talking about? Students aren't allowed to use phones at school without permission. But we do have payphone outside.
Where you go to the office.
What? No phones? Are you sure you don't have one in your backpack?
Why would I? It wouldn't even fit if I had one. Mobile phones are huge these days. I sure hope in the future they get smaller.
Of course you don't have a phone. This place doesn't have anything. Wait, I think she's using an iPhone. Hey, can it... Oh, it's just a game. Never mind.
What's wrong, Helen? You look bummed out.
You guys have nothing here. You have no idea how much easier the future is. What you see as huge technological advancements are really just baby steps.
Helen, what are you talking about? The nation is booming. Do you not see all the new technology we have? With the creation of these new things, I can't even imagine what the future will be like. Everyone feels so hopeful these days. Possibilities are endless.
Oh, Danny, you don't know what you're in for. Let's just get out of here. Alright, kids. I'm go pickers. Keep your mouth shut. Watch my NASCAR.
I hate commercials.
If you can tell out of this case, most people just say fancy thoughts. But some men saw something quite different.
It's not technology.
ride to Wendy's and order a single where you get more beef than the Whopper or the Big Mac. At Wendy's, you never have to ask, where's the beef?
Swerve! Yo, dog, did you watch Dallas last night?
Duh, I wouldn't miss it. Sue Ellen, former Miss Texas on the show, was my fashion idol for years. I love the way characters showcase their fashion by mixing conservative style with fashion trends of the area, such as cowboy hats. Anyways, who do you think shot JR?
Who knows, dog? I think the whole country's asking that question. Soap operas are so addictive, I have to watch tonight.
OMG, what is that girl wearing?
OM, what? Well, she's like what I like to call a trendster. She follows every popular trend. Basically, if Madonna wears it, she wears it. These girls typically come from middle-class families and are experimenting against their conservative parents' values and beliefs.
Oh, I understand. There are definitely a lot of girls in my school who can't be seen wearing anything but the latest trends. Ever heard of Toms?
No.
Primetime soap suck. Where are the sitcoms? Hey, Family Ties is on. Vickers, can we watch that?
Okay, this morning we're really going to have fun. Let's pretend that we're going to run a little business.
Business?
Now, what should we sell? Turtles!
Turtles. Turtle market's been pressed since '81.
Now, if we're going to have a turtle store, we have to decide how much to sell the turtles for. Now, what do you think, everybody? For free. Well, that is very nice of you, Ron, but we won't charge anything for the turtles.
Wait a minute.
Damn it.
All this talk about business and politics, y'all are so young. I worry about money in Texas now. Before you know it, y'all be dinks. What happened to the traditional big all-American families?
What?
Dinks. Double income, no kids. That's how all the young married couples live these days.
Hey, wait, guys. Madonna's like on MTV.
Oh my god, I love her. MTV rocks.
Oh my god, I know who that is.
There she is.
She's so pretty. You look just like her.
Look at those views.
I want to be just like her. MTV plays music videos? I thought they replaced all that with Teen Mom and Jersey Shore.
You're one of those weird ones, aren't you?
That was from a few years ago. Gosh, what an idol. Without MTV, great stars like Madonna and Michael Jackson wouldn't have gotten so totally righteous so quickly. It influences music, fashion, and culture. Like, who doesn't want to be rich and famous?
I don't understand the stupid garbage y'all watch.
Oh, that's right.
God, Vickers.
It's so old now.
Oh, yeah.
How about that baseball? All these mindless TV shows rot your brains out. You can really tell a lot about this generation just by turning on the TV. All these men hung up on money and power really gets me. Women seem to be losing the respect and perception of quality. They work so hard to get in past. They're all portrayed as dumb and ditzy. All you gals look up to these women on TV who do nothing but dress up like movie stars and spend their husband's money.
Yo, dog, TV's for entertainment, not morals. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on. Everyone knows that's fresh.
They still play that?
What do you mean? It started last year, dog.
Oh, right. Duh.
Christ.
I don't understand the stupid garbage y'all watch. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? What? That's just plain stupid. Why y'all watching cartoons
ago, the only good TV shows that came out in the early 80s were action states like Dukes of Hazzard and Knight Rider. Hasselhoff is wicked cool, dog.
Lame. Where's the beef? At least Dallas has substance. What's this, Vickers?
Hey, check out this commercial.
That's like so cheesy.
It's making the war on drugs, dog. The government's using TV trying to influence teenage behavior.
Ha, what a waste of time.